So there there's this divergence, I would say, between traditional urbanism and traditional architecture. I am a staunch defender of traditional urbanism, and I am an admirer of traditional architecture. Some of our projects will be traditional in spirit, but I wouldn't say that um, in order to have a good city, you have to have traditional architecture. I think it's possible to have an excellent city if you're focusing on traditional architecture, but it's far more important to get the streets and the orientation of the buildings to one another and the fabric of the city right. And then good buildings make that much better. One of the examples I draw in the book is if you have the most beautiful buildings in the world, but they're set across 9 lanes of traffic from one another, and then they're set back another 20 feet from the road, their impact is greatly diluted to potentially being neglected entirely. But if instead of a 9-lane highway splitting those buildings, you had a 50-foot wide road, a boulevard perhaps with a row of trees in the middle, that becomes a much more pleasant place to be. And that's an urban design in a traditional urbanism categorization as opposed to the architecture. So that's might not make me friends in certain circles. And of course, I'm saying that as an urban planner. Naturally, I think that the plan and the urban design matters more. But the reason why I feel comfortable in stating this so forcefully in the chapter, I think the heart of the book is this chapter, on building good foundations, is that you can go to cities as different looking on the surface as Rome or Kyoto or San Miguel de Allende or any other that you want to throw in this calculus. But if you take away the veneer of a certain style that's been applied to it, they're all compositionally very, very similar.